The quest for the Flower of Immortality. In a time when kings ruled vast kingdoms and dragons soared through the skies, the world was steeped in magic and mystery. The tales of wizards and witches wove through the air like the shimmering threads of a spider's web, each story echoing with the power of spells and incantations. Among the greatest of these practitioners was Merlin, a magician whose wisdom was unmatched, and whose knowledge of the esoteric teachings of the ancients was sought by many. In the heart of this enchanted realm, whispers spread of a legendary flower, the Flower of Immortality. Hidden beneath a forgotten water source, it was said to possess the power to grant eternal life to those who could find it. Many sought this elusive bloom, but few knew that the quest would lead them to ancient secrets, hidden treasures, and the very essence of existence itself. The Gathering of Seekers. One crisp autumn evening, a motley crew gathered in the shadow of the Great Stone Circle, a place where the veils between worlds thinned and magic thrummed in the air. Among them was Elara, a fierce witch skilled in herbalism and potions; Thaddeus, a brooding warlock with a penchant for dark spells; and Rowan, a noble knight whose heart was as valorous as his steel. Each had their reasons for seeking the flower, but none were aware of the true power that lay beneath the surface. As the moon rose high, casting silver beams upon the earth, Elara shared what she had learned from ancient texts. The flower lies beneath the waters of the lost lake, protected by the spirits of the ancients. To find it, we must harness the power of words, sounds, and vibrations. The universe responds to frequency. It is the key to unlocking the secrets of the cosmos. Thaddeus scoffed, his voice dripping with skepticism. Magic is about power, not philosophy. We need strength, not flowery words. Rowan tightened his grip on his sword, sensing the tension. Let us not bicker. The journey ahead is fraught with peril. We must work together, or we shall surely fail. Into the depths. With a shared determination, the group set off towards the lost lake, a place said to be enchanted, where the water shimmered like liquid glass. The air grew thick with an otherworldly energy, and shadows danced among the trees as they neared their destination. Upon their arrival, the lake's surface mirrored the stars above, but something else stirred beneath, an ancient presence, waiting and watching. As Elara began to chant an incantation, the waters rippled, and an eerie silence enveloped them. Suddenly, a low growl reverberated through the air, and from the depths emerged a colossal water dragon, its scales glistening in the moonlight. The beast's eyes, deep pools of wisdom and fury, locked onto the intruders. "We seek the Flower of Immortality," Elara declared, her voice steady despite her fear. "We mean no harm, only knowledge." The dragon's voice rumbled like thunder. "To obtain the flower, you must first prove your worth. Speak your truths, for it is only through understanding that you may access the hidden depths." One by one they shared their stories, hopes, fears, and ambitions. The dragon listened, its expression softening as it recognized the sincerity of their hearts. Finally, it lowered its massive head, allowing them passage into the shimmering waters. As they dove into the depths of the lake, a world of luminescent plants and ethereal creatures surrounded them. The water felt alive, pulsating with energy, guiding them deeper until they reached a cavern illuminated by bioluminescent fungi. At the center of the chamber lay a pedestal, upon which rested the Flower of Immortality, its petals shimmering like starlight. But beside it, nestled in shadows, was something even more extraordinary, a glimmering Philosopher's Stone and the fabled Emerald Tablets of Thoth. Elara gasped at the sight of the tablets, recognizing their significance. They hold ancient knowledge, secrets of the universe, the very fabric of reality. Unbeknownst to the others, Rowan felt an irresistible pull towards the Philosopher's Stone. He approached it, feeling its warmth radiate through his fingers. Ignoring the tablets, he pocketed the stone, concealing his discovery from his companions. Decoding the secrets. After retrieving the flower, the group ascended from the depths, triumphant yet unaware of the greater journey that awaited them. As they returned to the surface, the dragon bestowed upon them a warning. "The pursuit of immortality comes at a price. Use this gift wisely, for it may lead to unforeseen consequences." The power within. Back on solid ground, the group celebrated their victory. but Rowan felt an unsettling mix of exhilaration and guilt. While Elara, Thaddeus, and the others reveled in their discovery, he quietly examined the Philosopher's Stone, feeling its energy surge within him. An ancient power thrummed beneath its surface, one that promised not just life but transcendence. That night, while the others slept, Rowan slipped away to the sacred grove where he could be alone with his thoughts and the stone. He unfurled the emerald tablets beneath the moonlight, their inscriptions glowing faintly in the dark. The words resonated with the frequency of the cosmos, and he began to decode them, each syllable unlocking a deeper understanding of existence. "To know the all is to know the self," he murmured, feeling the vibrations ripple through him. The teachings of Thoth spoke of ascension, of transcending the limitations of the physical realm. As he read, visions danced before his eyes, images of the fifth dimension where time and space intertwined and reality was shaped by thought and intention. A rift in trust. Meanwhile, Elara and Thaddeus sensed something amiss. Rowan's absence was conspicuous, and Elara felt a growing unease. "He's hiding something," she whispered to Thaddeus. "We need to find him before he gets himself into trouble." Thaddeus, intrigued, smirked. "Or perhaps he's found something we don't know about. The Philosopher's Stone is said to grant unimaginable power. Maybe he intends to keep it for himself." The two set out to search for their companion, retracing their steps through the grove. As they approached the clearing, they found Rowan surrounded by a shimmering light, the emerald tablets floating in the air before him. He was entranced, chanting incantations that resonated with the frequencies of the universe. "Rowan!" Elara called, breaking the spell. The knight snapped to attention, the light dissipating as he turned to face them, his expression a mix of wonder and fear. Secrets revealed. "What have you discovered?" Thaddeus demanded, eyes narrowing. Rowan hesitated, caught between sharing his newfound insight and the desire to keep it hidden. "The tablets, they teach of ascension. I believe I can transcend to the fifth dimension," he confessed, breathless with excitement. "But I need the Philosopher's Stone to unlock its full potential!" Elara's eyes widened. "You can't do this alone! The power of the stone is immense, and it could corrupt you! We must work together!" Thaddeus scoffed. "You fear what you cannot control. Power is meant to be seized, not shared. Let him choose his path." Tension crackled in the air, each character grappling with their own motivations. As the moon shifted overhead, the atmosphere thickened with the weight of choices unmade. To be continued. This is part 1 of The Quest for the Flower of Immortality. Do not forget to hit like and subscribe for more.